We are pleased to be able to introduce you to our angel, Caleb Anderson. Caleb is a 12-year-old sixth grader that is homeschooled through Connections Academy. Caleb is from McCordsville, Indiana. According to his parents, Christmas Day 2016 was the day he faced the perfect storm of illness, which included scarlet fever, strep throat, sinusitis, and full-blown orbital cellulitis. During the next year and a half, Caleb was in and out of hospitals, infection after infection, and no one could figure out why. It was then that his parents made the decision to head to Boston's Children's Hospital. This is where he's received medical care for the last 4 years now. It was at Boston's Children's that they found out Caleb has common variable immune deficiency, or CVID. Caleb was also diagnosed with exercise-induced urticaria, aquagenic urticaria, chronic sinusitis, IBS, duodenitis, asthma, and optic neuritis. Caleb also suffers from cilia dysfunction that causes him to have no barrier to keep infections out of his body. This means that common illnesses and colds can cause him to get seriously ill, and he can end up in the hospital very quickly. It was through Boston Children's that his parents started to understand the magnitude of what he faces, because when his body gets an infection, he cannot fight it. So often, he must have surgery to remove the infection. Each infection adheres to his sinuses and other areas like glue, causing it to be very difficult to treat. 26 surgeries later, Caleb faced his toughest diagnosis yet. He was diagnosed with cerebellum degeneration. This is an immune manifested attack on his brain, as well as anesthesia-delayed dementia, which means that he has lost all long-term memory and cognitive ability. Not only does this affect his academics, but also affects how he relates to people and manages day-to-day tasks. For his family, the hardest part of this diagnosis is the fact that they can't fix what is causing the issue, so they know that it can only get worse from here. In just over 3 years, Caleb has faced 26 surgeries, 2 PICC lines, weekly infusions, daily injections, and a handful of medications daily. All of this just to give Caleb some sense of a normal functioning body. There is no cure, and his family knows that Caleb's diagnosis will never have a miracle drug. The combination of illnesses Caleb faces has stripped him of the joys of being a kid without worry. He knows the inside of the hospital better than most kids. He has also grown accustomed to frequent visits to Boston for treatment, scans, appointments, lab works, and surgeries. All through his journey, he continues to show and display his motto of fight courageously. And every single day he wakes up, this is what he chooses to do. Caleb's wishes include trips. He's mentioned wanting to go to Jamaica, San Diego, and LA because he wants to go to SeaWorld and Universal Studios. He's also mentioned Florida so he can go to Universal Studios. He also would like a pool. How can you help Caleb's wishes come true? You can become a sponsor on our event t-shirt. We have levels of sponsorship that fits most budgets. No gift is too small and will be appreciated by all the angels. Please know that all sponsorship donations made go directly to our angels. The cost of the event on July 30th is taken care of by the Osers, the Roths, and our amazing friends. For more information about our angels, sponsorship, and our event, please visit our website at www.oser-rothfest.com.